Jarrian, at the beginning of the season, I think you questioned whether or not people believed in you guys and believed in you. What does this season say about you guys?
Now, look, I'm going to start my interview off like this. I read everything that y'all were talking about on Twitter and everything y'all had to say about it, your boy. Y'all probably won't say that no more. But, like, with my team, I believed in us. We believed in us. We didn't really need nobody else to believe in us, for real. So, like, we went out there together, played as a team, and got the job done. No cap. Say that.
So,
You hear me?
All right, we're going to Brendan up here.
This question's for Jamie. You made a choice to transfer to Florida State 2 years ago. What has this experience been like for you? And I guess what will you remember most about being here at Florida State?
I mean, when I first came here, it was a big transition for me and my family. You know, I had to, when I first got here, getting here, my mom's house caught on fire, so like the whole like four or 5 months, I was going back and forth from practice to home. So, I mean, it started off rough, and then just like seeing how the coaches, they hit me up and, you know, they reached out, they tried to help my family and stuff. That took me, like, you feel me, to the next level, and I was just like, you know, I love it here, you feel me, just because of just seeing, like, the love that the fans had, you know what I'm saying? And they brought me and my family in, and I appreciate that.
For all of y'all, I think that was the first field storming here at Doak since before any of y'all were born. I guess, what did it mean? I guess, how badly did you get caught up in it, and what did it mean to be able to deliver that moment to this fan base?
I'm going to let my young boy Shy say something on that one.
I feel like they was just happy that we did what they expected us to do, come out and dominate that. It felt pretty good though, all the pictures and the fans showing us love. You know, as an athlete, you want fans to be supportive to you like that. You don't want no bad fans surrounding your program. So that was a pretty good feeling right there.
Go Nose.
I mean, it was lit. You know, I ain't never seen nothing like that. I ain't never been a part of that. So just taking out, I actually was just sitting outside for a good little minute, like, you know, before we had to go back in the locker room and just taking it all in, because, you know, last game at Doak, you feel me? So it was big, and then for the fans to pull up and, you know, storm the field, that just showed how much support and how much love we got from them.
Yeah, I ain't never played in an atmosphere like that. Probably like Notre Dame last year, but what was just out there, the fans, they did what they were supposed to do. That was crazy.
Yeah, for all three of you guys, you know, well, A, beating Florida, B, winning the state, what does that mean for you guys?
It's just, we knew we was finna do that. So, like, just, you feel me, just normal. We just came to work, do what we normally do, play together. It's a good feeling, though, because we back on top. We back doing what we Florida States need to do.
Man, to tell you the truth, we supposed to do that. Like, we supposed to beat all these teams, all that. Like, this Florida State, this ain't no regular Rudy Poo school. Like, this Florida State. So you go into every game saying this is a win. We dominating the other team. That's what that do.
I want y'all to know the games we did did lose. It was because of us. You know, the mental mistakes and stuff like that. It wasn't nothing, you know, we supposed to be undefeated. That's how we feel. So, like, coming into these games, these big games, these state games, it's nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, I got two questions. Jarrian, can you take us through the interception? And then, Jamie, could you talk about the guys that were out there on defense at the end of the game? A lot of guys who were either playing through injuries or in the game because other guys were injured, and how you guys got that last stop.
Well, it was a tight end at number one receiver, so I didn't really believe they were going to do that for real. But he ran a hitch. I knew he wasn't going to run past me, so he chopped. QB got the scramble drill, plastered my guy, threw it right to me.
Well, just to speak on what you asked me, I feel like when your number called, you got to come step up to the plate, and that's what a lot of guys did. McKean wasn't able to play, so I had to go to boundary safety. So I stepped up. You seen him flying around making plays and being a ball hawk out there. So I feel like it's always we all we got, we all we need, you know what I'm saying? So everybody, whoever next, you got to just go in and you got to scrap up, you know what I'm saying? Like my boy from South Carolina, Cam Smith, said you got to drop your nuts. You got to do that. You feel me? To do what you got to do, you got to drop them. And I feel like our guys dropped them.
Did we beat Choctaw? You know?
We all need to check on that for my boy. That's real important to my boy.
Last one is going to Brendan because we're getting the line, so.
I don't know how to follow up on that. Jarrian, when Coach Norvell was talking about how he can be difficult on coaching players sometimes in practice, you were nodding your head and agreeing. What has it been like being coached by him, and through the good, through the bad? I guess what has it meant working with Coach Norvell?
Well, when I first got here, like I felt like he was crazy. Like I felt like something was wrong with him. But to tell you the truth though, like out of all that, that's him every day. Like he gonna give you his best every day. Like he is a person that's all about the work. He knows like his players. He knows how his players are, like how he can talk to his players. So I ain't gonna lie, I got number love for Coach. Like I run through a wall for Coach, and that's really that. I do everything, anything for him, for real.
Bad boys for life.
Go Nose.